As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Captain, I believe your ship will perform more efficiently if you bring me on board.
Huh. Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. What? No. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the
Of all the assignments they could have given me. Could you stand a little to the left? Oh, it's important research. Trees? No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's... whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself... Yeah, that's all very touching. Okay, you know what? but I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast. Wait, really? Well, I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the term... I just want to make a name for myself, you know? Okay, look. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? Oh, good. Thank God. Listen, this will be... Just get in, access her terminal... Oh, don't worry about it. It's just, most of it is fine, of course. I'm good at what I do. Well then, you totally understand. Sometimes you just have to take matters into your... Between you and me? I'm just kidding, of course. I work really, really hard at my job. These days, I just help out wherever I can. Waiting...
With the consignment shop closed. Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my...
ask my boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on the city.
Data's right here, when you're done with your part. You have some good news for me? They sure are. I took a peek on the network. So you came through for me, so now I'll... And because I am a man of my word.
If we keep running into each other like this, you might as well be put on the mast fee roll. I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer... I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the detail, and I suppose I'd better verify. But you have once again come through for me. And I appreciate it. Thank you for your...
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon.
We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Mess around and find out.
You believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum... You believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without
Hey, watch out!
The hell kind of
You
scum
cause
do they
trouble,
think I
and
am?
this ain't the United Colonies, Cupcake. Call it whatever you want. We're ecliptic mercenaries. Go bother someone else now.
Get out of my face before I put a bullet in your head.
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask too many questions. Ah, a new face? I wonder, is this the face of a brave woman? My name is May, and... Never heard of it. Brave contestants from all corners of the galaxy come here to try... I'm happy to answer any... Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you register, then it's a race to the buzzer at the other end of the course. You'll deal with obstacles, make it back alive, and you'll step. Just a little introduction we do to get... Most people don't complete the course, so... Of course. Do enjoy your stay.
Just so you know, I don't put it down the drinks like our last time.
I'm really not in the mood. Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting. I hope so. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital info. If you play your cards right and don't... If you're ready, my contact... Follow me.
Here to bask in my glory, eh?
If you're looking to register, you'll need to speak to Ms. Devine.
You said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed.
I hope you're enjoying your
Take a
visit.
seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you? Wait, Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation.
And he started moving in on my territory. Well, thanks for the economics lesson. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not gonna tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, we'll wait here for you.
Really going to take on the mile, huh?
It's a pleasure to have you.
Pardon.
Yes, what?
May fortune smile on you today. That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly. It's quite a leap of faith that I have no particular love for Marco, but he is a business associate. Fortunately for you, it's been too long since we've had proper intimate. Are you prepared to run? I give you my word. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from... I'm afraid not. That's what every runner's... Now that we're clear on what to expect. Good.
Back with a drink from the bar? Enjoy yourself.
Your attention, please! Valued patrons and honored guests! For one brave soul, the hour of fate is at hand. Yes! A runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show! The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile! Whether you're here to gamble, participate... A pleasure.
This'll either be your biggest triumph.
Testing yourself against the mile? Right.
Nothing quite like the excitement of a run.
Hey,
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear. Indeed you have. As promised, I'll set up your meeting. Please take a moment to relax.
I don't make chit-chat with patrons.
Thinking of
You'd rather
running
go back
sometime?
to the days
Talk
when
to
this
me
place
and
was raided and plundered on a regular basis.
people, well, been talking about this for a while.
Occasional pirate raid would set the
Okay.
spark of it.
Hello.
Then the pirates would leave and the guests would return. If it were up to me, I'd fire a lot of you right now. My chances with the pirates.
Well, it's not up to you, is it? Meanwhile, here's some free advice. Next time you get drunk, try picking a fight with someone who isn't carrying a firearm. I can only hold my subordinates back for so long before they finally get tired of your BS.
Get the hell out of my face, you pretentious wanker. I'm already bored of this conversation.
It's a good thing you're so funny, Reese. It's the only thing keeping me from kicking your ass.
Don't know if it was brave or stupid. At least you survived.
I hear.
Listen, friend, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm trying. I tell you what, if you want a conversation with me, do you now?
You want a drink? Maybe a room for the night? Hi, welcome to Red Mile. Cool. Well, I'll be here if you need anything.
Don't see.
Ah, you again. Ah, most kind. So, what brings you by? Well, I'm Donovan Reese. I just relish a challenge. Besides, I'm retired. Being famous. Impressive. That's an understatement. You can count on one hand the number of runs. It's rare company you're in. Don't. Other than that, don't hesitate. I always say the best way to run the course, unless you already know your instincts are shite, in which case. Cheers.
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person.
You're back. Are you okay? Really? Either the red... Anyway,
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put in?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see... I'm glad, because that was an... Also, I owe you an apology. How could you... Maybe someday I can... We need to focus on the task at hand. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
You must be tougher than you look. I considered placing a bet against you. Glad I didn't.
Wow, I'm afraid I've never actually been a part of you adoring guesses.
It
And
can
if what you
be
say is
rogue.
true about celebrities never buying the drinks,
I have a feeling about you.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. Then it's in all our interests that travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the
you need me for something?
Unknown vessel. Prepare to submit to...
Wait! I know him. This is Captain Young. Please acknowledge. And it's nice to see you. Been busy risking your ass for total strangers, huh? You are giving us a run for the money. Do I have to? Fine. Private Psy says hi. No more passing messages. Decorum, Marines. So, Command signed off on our unauthorized training mission. Sadly lost some men, but training accidents happen to the best of us. I stand by it. You'd make a hell of a Marine. But, damn proud to know you too. Command's shipping us off to parts unknown. But would you accept a final parting gift? It's a nice thought, but the galaxy's a big place. A lot of good people owe you their lives. Maybe one day some of us can return the favor. Young out.
the dulcet tones of classical piano.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most lucrative, so there is a constant need for skilled pilots. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger. To settle accounts, Major Hall served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Free Star Collective, they turned on him. In his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt Council of Governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future. That's right. Major Hall spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge. A lot of good men and women died for nothing. You've chosen your side, I not. You were on my ship, outnumbered by my guards. I'm a businessman. I won't tell you everything. However, I can point you in the... Good. It'd be a shame if an encrypted slate like this one's... Now, before you complain, you're free to stay as long as you like.
Whoever wrote this music was clearly influenced by the great French composers. Perhaps Debussy or Satie.
The First. Don't mess around.
That's all we need. You're clear.
Never ever go outside.
Hey, deputy.
Welcome to the Rock.
Helga says I spent too much time at my terminal. He was probably right. Hey there, deputy. Well, how do you like the job? Best to give it time. So, what bring... Well, well, this is new. I'll see what I can do. If you can... In the meantime...
Working at the distribution center can be tiring, but it sure is rewarding.
Welcome to UC Distribution. I hope we have what you need. Oh, well, certainly. You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
You have a new set of orders for me today.
What can I do for you?
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. Help? Sure, have at it.
Thinks you're good enough to join our crew. You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grav drive. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. This job isn't about the loot. Keep whatever worthless junk is on it. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't.
was afraid of that. Look, we are not built for combat. What is it you want exactly? Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
This unpleasantness aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
So now what? They're gonna put me in a system prison? I'm not saying it's worse than death, but it's pretty damn close.
Rook, wanna help me with some target practice? Wanna help me with some target practice? I'm gonna break you open! I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but anyway. You wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole? Yeah? Last person who said, now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Most of our operations team graduated top of their class at the academy. If there's fleet out there, we'll find
to see him next time we're on shore leave. We hunt piracy all across the galaxy.
Back. Anything to report? We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. Ah, so I take it you have good news. Then it worked. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so get it. The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She's a force to be reckoned with. Yes, but before we get too confident, just remember.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you...
So what's next for you on... Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but...
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our...
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the... I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. Keep up the good work.
Got anything you need to offload? Need some work done? Okay, no problem.